Before we begin, please take a second to like and subscribe, as it helps out the channel a lot. Thank you. This happened in late 2021, when I was still living with my girlfriend in a 2-bedroom condo we rented in Dallas. We were both working full-time. She did hospital admin, and I worked nights at a data center, so our schedules didn't line up often. Most evenings she was asleep before I even got home, and I'd unwind by myself watching Netflix on the living room TV. We shared the account, of course, but I was the one who used it most. I had my own profile, she had hers, and we had a third labeled guest for when friends visited. But no one really used that one. One night I got home around 2 a.m., I microwaved leftovers, grabbed a beer, and fired up Netflix. The app opened like usual, but when I went to click on my profile, I noticed something odd. There was a new profile. It was just a gray icon, no avatar or picture. The name of that profile was just a single dot. I figured it was a glitch, or maybe my girlfriend made a new profile by accident. I clicked on it out of curiosity. To my surprise, there were watch histories. That was the first red flag. Someone had been watching stuff I'd never even heard of: obscure true crime documentaries, old European thrillers, and a weird mix of children's content and 90s sitcoms. This wasn't the type of stuff my girlfriend would be interested in. I backed out immediately and switched to my own profile, figuring I'd ask her in the morning. When morning came, I asked her about the account. She swore she didn't make it, said she hadn't even used Netflix in days. We changed the password, logged out of all devices, and thought that would be it. But about 2 weeks later, the profile came back. It had the exact same name like before, just a dot. And this time, there were new shows in the continue watching section, stuff I knew hadn't been there before. One of them was a documentary about home invasions. Another was about robbers, just weird stuff. I knew for a fact my girlfriend would never watch any of that stuff. I felt a chill run down my spine while reading the titles. We changed the password again. This time I set up 2-factor authentication and even removed all devices one by one from the account settings. That night, I woke up a couple of times to go to the bathroom, and each time I decided to check for the profile. It wasn't there. Everything seemed to be going well for a few days. Until one night, I was dozing on the couch around 2 a.m. when Netflix autoplayed into that same documentary, The Voyeur, I think it was called. I hadn't clicked anything. I'd been asleep. I sat up fast, checked the remote. It was sitting untouched on the armrest. Then I looked at the profile name in the top corner. It wasn't mine. It was that same annoying dot again. I felt a mix of emotions, including fear, but also rage. It felt like as if someone was pulling a messed up prank on me or something. That same damn profile was active again for the 10th time, and I couldn't seem to get rid of it. My gut feeling told me that this wasn't just someone hacking from far away. It felt more physical. I decided to do a full sweep of the house just to make sure. I checked the doors, all locked. Same for the windows, all locked. When I entered the basement, that's when it hit me. There was an access door in the shared laundry room downstairs that connected to our crawl space. We never used it. I went down with a flashlight, heart pounding. The laundry room light was off. The door to the crawl space, which was normally shut with a heavy latch, was slightly open. I pushed it wider and pointed the flashlight in. I felt my legs go numb after what I saw. There was a sleeping bag, empty food wrappers, a half-full water bottle, and a phone charger plugged into an extension cord snaked in from the outlet on the wall. There was even a small tablet, propped up on a plastic crate. When I took a closer look, I saw that Netflix was open. It was logged into our account. The dot profile was active on screen. I ran back upstairs and locked the basement door. I called the police without wasting any time. They came and did a full search of the house. The person was nowhere to be found. They took all the evidence with them and suggested me to keep the basement door locked for a while. They never found the guy. Their best guess was that he probably slipped out while I was searching the upstairs of the house. We moved out a week later. I don't know how long he was staying down there, or why he got so much enjoyment from watching weird stuff. But sometimes I still check my Netflix profiles obsessively, just to make sure there's no new one. because whoever he knew our schedule. He watched our lives like a show, and he was just one floor away the whole time.